This is the Ferrari 488 Pista, and it's more than just a supercar. It's a snapping, snarling, fire-breathing defense against the coming wave of all-electric performance. It's also home to the most powerful V8 ever stuffed into a Ferrari. So is this the 488's Pista Resistance? Ferrari's 488 Pista, which is Italian for racetrack, is home to an insane and insanely clever twin-turbocharged 3.9-litre engine that produces a staggering 537 kilowatts and 770 newton-metres. It's enough, Ferrari promises, to clip 100 kilometres an hour in 2.8 seconds and then crack on to 200 kilometres an hour in 7.6 seconds. Now, you'd need 4 years at Hogwarts to fully comprehend the dark magic that has gone into squeezing this much performance out of the Pista, but it's best summarised like this: everything that could be stripped, tweaked, inverted or adjusted to save weight, reduce drag and increase downforce has been. The engine is made up of 50% new and lightweight components, while the carbon fibre bonnet, bumpers and rear spoiler all help keep weight down too. All up, it's about 90 kilograms lighter than the 488 GTB. And therein lies the danger with the Pista. The long list of impressive numbers, aerodynamic percentile points and kilograms shaved off the curb weight paint a picture of a car obsessed with detail, one that's overcome with clinical precision. Happily though, the reality, the Pista is anything but. The immense speed of this thing has been achieved in 3 different ways. 1, squeeze more power out of the engine. That one's a bit of a given. 2, improve the aerodynamics, the downforce, the general slipperiness of this thing. 3, strip out all unnecessary weight, which is why there's no glove box in here and why these hard seats feel so thin in places. It's like they've been forged out of compressed air. The results of all this madhouse meddling are seriously impressive. We've been over the numbers and we won't do it again, but more importantly, it just feels fast all the time. But all those numbers only tell a part of the story, of course, because what Ferrari's actually managed to do here is create a car that is fun. It feels fun. It feels fast. It's ridiculously loud. It's terrifying me here on these slippery roads. It's everything a fire-breathing supercar should be. And it has just started to sprinkle here in northern Italy. In fact, more than a sprinkling. And the roads are more than a little bit wet and greasy. And although the tyre specialist from Michelin promises us that wet weather conditions really won't affect the grip too much, we don't believe him. Certainly not with someone else's very expensive supercar. So while I'd like to show you just how lightning quick this thing can be, today won't be the day. Also important for this car's owners, at least the ones that aren't going to lock it away in a shed and wait for it to make them money, is the fact that it can actually double as a kind of pseudo-daily driver. The ride isn't that uncomfortable. In fact, it's not too much of a punish at all. The seats are hard, and I wouldn't necessarily want to do too much cross-country driving in it if you could genuinely see yourself driving this every day. It'll cost the best part of $600,000 when it arrives in Australia, but the Pista does prove that in a new world of incredible electric power, there is still life in a fire-breathing V8 engine. There is not an all-electric car on the road today, and there possibly never will be, that can offer the kind of visceral, palm-sweating, heart-thundering fun of this most mental of 488s. The 488 Pista is a masterpiece of engineering and aerodynamics, and it can absolutely be driven at its own ragged edge. But perhaps more importantly, it feels fast being driven at your limits too, no matter where they might be. And they're yet to build an EV car that makes you feel like this one does at noise.